All right, let's do our warm-ups and a little back work today. So bring your arms to shoulder level, stretch your fingertips out. Exhale, hands to your heart, stretch out to the front, and clasp your hands behind you. Press the fingers down toward the floor, lift your heart, feel that back getting a nice back bend. And then exhale, pivot on over. Feel the back stretch a little bit more. Hands up, head down, spread your toes. Circle your chin around, releasing your back of your neck, and then bending your knees, work your way back all the way up, and lift your heart. Shoulders down, reach your head back, and lift your heart for that good upper body back bend. And then inhale upright and release into mountain pose. Take a moment feeling your spine. And again, inhale, arms to shoulder level, hands to your heart, stretch to the front, and clasp your hands the opposite way. So shift the one position over with your fingers. Lift your heart, stretch your spine as you come into the back bend, and pivot over. Exhale, and just deepen as far as you'd like. Head toward your legs. Take a moment and breathe. And then again, from the bottom of the spine, wind your way back through the bones of your spine all the way up. And again, lift your heart. Take a breath or two, spreading your toes, stretching your head away. And then inhale up and release. And again, just take a moment, feeling your body. Side stretches, so let's bring the arms out, palms toward the ceiling, hands over your shoulders. And then just clasp them and bring your arms back by your ears. Shoulders sitting, bones down, crown high. And then no twist, just lean to the side, opening your ribs, stretching that lateral motion to your spine. Push the foot you're leaning away from down. Feel those ribs stretch a little bit apart. And then inhale back up and switch your hands. Keep the shoulders down, arms by your ears, and lean to the opposite side. Again, reaching out through your head and hands, push the foot down, feel that lengthening along the side. And then coming up, exhale all the way into mountain pose. And again, just take a moment, feeling those ribs a little bit more opened. And open your spine, it's twist time. Arms out, palms to the ceiling, hands over your shoulders, clasp your elbows, and stretch your spine apart. Turn to one side and take a breath. Exhale over and relax. So see if you can keep the weight on both feet evenly. Keep your arms by your ears. And when you're ready, inhale your weight up. Lift your heart, shoulders down, elbows back. Remember, don't overdo your low back when you're twisted. And then inhale to the top and around to the center. Switch your arms, bring your arms by your ears again. And again, stretching the spine, turn to the other side, and exhale over. Take a breath or two there, lifting your sitting bones, stretching your legs, relaxing your whole body. And once again, weight on both feet evenly as you come back up. And again, arms by your ears, pulling back with your elbows and lifting your heart. Remember, only the upper body goes into that back bend. Don't overdo your back. Inhale to the top, exhale around to the center. Shoulders down, fingertips up into our extended mountain. And then stretch one side up, come up on the opposite toe, lifting your heel, and feel that stretch through the ribs, through the side. All the way down, do the other side up. And again, just keep lengthening, pushing the foot down and the hand up as you extend. And then again, both arms up, shoulders down, extended mountain. Clasp your hands together, press the palms toward the ceiling. Keep your arms next to your ears, pull your ribs in and up, push your sitting bones back, keep your back flat, come parallel to the floor-ish. Pushing it out, and then drop into ragdoll. Just hang, feel the difference. Lift your sitting bones, straighten your knees as much as you can for that back of your legs stretch. And then inhale, And again, work your way into mountain pose. As you get all the way up, take a moment to breathe and bring your hands onto your back. So heels of the palms at your shoulder blades, fingertips down towards your hips. Pull the elbows toward each other, feel the chest expand, and then pushing your hands into your lower back, lift your heart and push your head slightly back, coming into a little bit of a back bend. So take a moment in that supported version. Then chin towards your chest, release your arms and come back up. And then clasp your hands in your non-habitual way. So shift the fingers one position over and then bring the hands behind your head, elbows out to the sides. Straighten your spine, sitting bones down, crown high. And then inhale, lifting your heart. Exhale, push your head back into your hands. So you're coming into a little upper body back bend, working that middle back as well. Inhale up, exhale deepen. Inhale, stretch, exhale, sink. And just feel that whole heart area expanding and that upper back going into a little bit of a back bend as you're in that position. And then chin towards your chest, exhale and come back upright. Release your arms back to your sides. Lengthen through your spine, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands toward the ceiling, thumbs behind you, looking at them, another back bend, and then swan dive forward, back straight, and then just round all the way down, ragdoll. Hands up under your knees on your shins, stretch and straighten everything. And then bending your knees, let's go all the way to the floor. Child pose, sinking your hips back, hands up, and forehead toward the mat. Take a breath. Just relax. Feel the stretch on your back, a nice forward bend through that whole spine. And then inhale up, and let's just go hands to the sides of the mat, feet sliding back, rolling onto your belly, head to the side, hands at your side, palms up, in resting crocodile. Toes toward each other slightly, let the legs relax, and then exhale, head to the opposite side. Take a moment and breathe. Breathe. Unclog your throat if you can. Forehead to the mat. Bring your hands next to your head, elbows into your sides, and then face to the front, crown up, tuck your chin, move your chest forward and your shoulders down. And come into that upper body cobra sphinx position. So the feet are hip width apart. They do nothing as you're working this part. It's just getting that upper body into its position. Feel the back, get a nice stretch through the whole spine, up through the crown. And then as you exhale, bring your body back down and forehead to the mat. So we're going to use that upper body starting position, and then we're going to add things with your feet to do your lower back. So remember, this gets incrementally more challenging as we go. So face to the floor, and then turn your face forward, crown up. Tuck the chin back towards your chest so your neck keeps stretching. No pressure in your arms as you come up and lift your heart. So the spine is doing your work. The arms are just helping position you. Keep pulling back gently through those elbows toward your hips and out through the chest and up as high as you want. You can be low to the floor if that's necessary. And then stretch your feet out, hip width apart. Keep the knees straight and raise the right foot off the floor. So both hip bones stay down. And that foot goes just spreading your toes out as you lift it up. Take a moment and breathe. Feel the back doing the work. Exhale any tension. And then bring the foot back down. Take a breath and exhale your upper body. When your forehead touches, just relax. You can move your arms if you need to. And then again, hands position, elbows in, forehead on the floor, face forward, crown up, tuck the chin, focus on the heart, bring it forward and up as high as it wants to go for your starting position. Feet hip width apart, pushing back, left leg straight as you lift it up off the floor. And again, only go as far as your low back wants to go. It doesn't need to get very high to be doing the work. Take a breath, chest forward, foot up, head toward the ceiling. Take another breath, and as you exhale, lower the foot. Another breath, and exhale the upper body. As you get all the way down, once again, just stretch your neck, relax your shoulders, move your arms if you need to, and breathe. And then inhaling, again, face forward, crown up, chest. As your focus, lifting the heart, pulling that chin slightly in toward your chest so the neck keeps stretching. Coming into your upper body position, only as high as you want to go. This will be a little bit more challenging because we're doing both feet together. Keeping the knees straight, lift both feet off the floor. So again, the hips stay down. The feet go only as high as you want them to. Pulling back with your elbows, out with your chest, up with your crown. Take a few moments there, breathing, feeling your body. Don't overdo it. Lower the legs anytime you need to, or just breathe. And then on your next exhalation, lower the feet. And on your next exhalation, lower the forehead. Take a moment feeling that stretch on your back, and then hands under your shoulders, push back into child pose. Take a moment there, get a good stretch through your shoulders and back, and then hands next to your feet, and releasing tension through your whole spine. Take a breath in that child pose position. Bring your knees together if you like that low back getting extra stretch. And then inhale, sitting up on your heels. Bring your hands onto your low back, elbows toward each other, just like when we were standing up. And again, lifting your face, lifting your chest, keeping your chin slightly in, stretch through your neck as you come into just a little supported back bend there. And then chin towards your chest, exhale, and again, just slide down all the way into child pose. Feel the stretch on your spine. Exhale any tension. And then we'll go on to part 2 of our lower back workout. So slide your hands forward, dropping your hips, coming again into resting crocodile. Shoulders down, head to the side, toes toward each other. Just relax the lower body. Exhale, head to the opposite side. So remember, try to keep stretching the neck on each side evenly as you do these. Take a breath. Relax your shoulders down. Bring your forehead again to the floor, and we'll do our upper body starting position. Hands next to your face, elbows in toward your side. Pull back with the shoulders and the elbows. Inhale, face forward, crown up. Chest forward and up, chin slightly in, upper body starting position. Remember, only as high as your body wants to go. If you need to be further down toward the floor so you're not overworking your back, that's okay. Take a breath. Remember, the spine is doing the work, not supporting with your arms, so move your arms around if you need to. Stretch the legs back. This time we're going to bend the knees and flex the feet. Take a moment there, just feeling those hips going, sinking down slightly. And then exhale, feet back to the floor. Exhale, forehead back down. Relax the hips, relax the legs. Inhale, face forward, crown up. Starting position, chin in, chest out, and crown high. Come only as deep as you want. And then both feet stretch back. We're bending the right foot, flexing the heel. This time we're bringing the right foot slightly off the floor, See how much you can keep the hip down as you're doing it. Take a breath, only as high as it wants to go. Push the hips down. Bring the knee back down and foot to the floor. Take a breath. Exhale your upper body down. Take another moment to breathe. And of course, we'll do the other side. Inhale, face forward, crown up, chin in, chest forward, crown high, upper body starting position. Don't press into those arms. Just let the back do the work. Stretch your legs back, this time bending your left leg, flex the foot, and again, push the hips down as you push the knee up off the floor. Take a breath, sink the hips, let that foot go only as high as it wants to go. Remember, personal practice, don't overwork that low back at any time. Exhale any tension, hips down. And then straightening the knee, putting the foot back down, relax, take a breath, exhale the upper body down. Forehead to the floor, release those arms, take a moment just to breathe. And then hands by your face once more, elbows in, and starting position with your upper back. Chest forward, chin in, and crown high, only as high as you like. And then feet hip width apart. And again, we're stretching out through the toes, bending the knees, flexing the feet, pushing the hips down. And this time, a little bit more strenuous. So bring those knees slightly off the floor, but not very much. As you push those feet toward the ceiling, hips down toward the floor, chest forward, crown high. Don't bend your neck too much. And just let your back do the work, not your arms. And then knees down, feet down, take a breath, lower your upper body. And then slide your hands back under your shoulders once more. And we're going back again to child pose. So a nice forward bend, counteracting all that back bend work. Take a breath. Just relax. And then inhale up on your knees and come all the way up onto your knees with the whole body stretched up toward the ceiling through the crown. Bring your arms out, shoulder level, palms up over your shoulders. We're going into a twist, so just let your body come into that twist, bringing one hand to the opposite, each hand to the opposite hip. So take a moment, stretching up, hips moving, ribs moving, shoulder moving, not just your neck, turning into your twist. Exhale any tension, and then inhale, arms back up to the center. And as you exhale, turn to the opposite side. Reach those hands around toward the opposite hips. They don't have to make it there, that's okay. Stretch up through the spine. Remember, the straight and stretched apart spine twists easier. So move your hips, ribs, and shoulders so you're turning toward the side or further toward the back. Exhale any tension. And then again, inhaling, bring your arms back up. Exhale, coming down and sweep into child pose. Again, take a moment there, just letting everything relax. And once more, hands to the side, sliding forward, rolling onto your belly, and again, into resting crocodile. Take a breath. Just relax. On your next exhalation, turn your head to the opposite side. And again, just take a few moments, letting those shoulders drop down, stretch your spine apart. Push those feet away from you, hip width apart. And of course, forehead to the floor, hands by your face, elbows into your sides, as you get ready for our upper body starting position. Inhale, face forward, crown up, pull your elbows back, don't press into your arms, bring your chest forward and your crown high. Remember, your spine is doing the work. So don't go too high if your spine doesn't want to go there. Don't press into your arms. They're positioning you. Just keeping that chest nice and open across the whole upper body. Push your feet back. Keep the knees straight and bring both feet up off the floor just a little bit. Stretch it out. Lift your heart. Exhale, tension. So this is level 1. Exhale the feet down. Take a breath. Exhale, forehead down. So again, we're going incrementally more challenging with the low back as we do this sequence. So be gentle, stick with the level 1 if that's where you need to be, or just be even gentler and just do one leg at a time. Otherwise, starting position with your upper body. Face forward, crown up, chin in, chest out, shoulders down. Jump, push into your arms. Push your feet back. Keep them straight. Bring them up off the floor, hip width apart. Keep stretching it out, each direction. And if you're ready for more, move your feet 4 to 6 inches toward the sides of your mat and a little bit more strenuous through that low back. So don't go there if that's not right for you. Just stick with that first version. That's perfectly fine to strengthen your back that way. And then feet back, hip width apart. Exhale the feet down. Take a breath. Exhale the upper body. Now, if you liked that last version, you can move your feet to the edges of the mat to start with. If you didn't, keep the feet hip width apart. Always upper body starting position first. Chin in, chest out, crown high, and whole upper body in that nice Sphinx cobra. Stretch your toes back, keep your legs straight, and again, just bring them a little bit off the floor. Take a moment there, either mat width apart or hip width apart, your choice. And again, if that's enough, stay there or bring them a little bit wider if that's working for you. If it's not, don't go there. That's perfectly fine. And then bringing your feet back to your starting position, exhale them down. Bring the feet into hip width apart if you have them wider. Exhale your upper body down. Slide your hands back under your shoulders or one more child pose, forward bend. Hands back by your feet, forehead toward the floor. Take a breath. Just relax. Bring those knees together. Get a really good stretch through that low back if you want to, but remember, personal practice. Only go as far as it's good for your back. And then inhale, sitting up on your heels, slide off, and bring your feet all the way to the end of the mat. Staff position, get that core activated, shoulders above your hips, press out through your heels, pulling your toes back. Use your core for support as you roll onto your back. So remember, you're coming first to your lower back, then your ribs, then your shoulder blades, then your shoulders and your head. Everything down onto the mat. Just take a moment, resting position, getting a little reclined integration there in close. And then hands down at your sides, bend your knees, sitting bones slightly towards your heels, back pressing down, heels right next to your sitting bones, and press your back down. So we're doing that back strengthener. So bring your sitting bones back toward your shoulders and lift up through your ribs so you get that space under your body between you and the mat. And then exhale, sitting bones back toward your heels, whole spine pressing all the way down into the floor. And then arching up, sitting bones coming further back. So from your sitting bones to your shoulder blades, you're arched up with those ribs lifting toward the ceiling. Exhaling, pressing down, whole spine on the floor. Inhaling, lifting up. And remember, you can go fast or slow on this one as much as your body wants to do. And you can just be gentle with that back bend, or you can really arch it up if that works for your body. Always personal practice on these things. Breathe with it, just relaxing. And then bringing your arms out to T position, palms up or down, we'll just do a bent knee twist. So press your back down, lift your feet off the floor, knees right above your hips. If you want extra work in that low back today, because we're working there, you can bring the leg across and roll over to that side and turn your head to the opposite side. Remember, keep the shoulders down, so that middle back twist. If the knees don't get to the floor, that's okay. Just go only as far as they want. Whatever your lower back is willing to do, just do it. Turn your head from your neck area, twist it again. Gentle if you need. Always honoring your body, doing what's right for you. Take a breath, just relaxing. The more you exhale, remember, the more the ligaments release and your spine relaxes. So everything can align and balance both your body and your energy. Take a breath. And then bringing your heels back toward your hips, roll onto your back. If your legs are crossed, uncross them and go the other way. Otherwise, just straighten things out and roll the knees again at hip level toward the opposite side. Roll your head over to the other direction. And again, keep your shoulders down. Palms up or down, whichever facilitates that for you. Take a breath. Just keep relaxing. Always just allowing your body to release any tension when you're in your twists. Never overdoing, just always relaxing, enjoying, letting the twist happen. Never overworking it. Pillow under your knees, remember, if you need it. Don't turn your head so far if that's not right for your neck. And again, heels toward your hips, rolling onto your back. Uncross your legs if they were crossed, feet to the floor, straighten things out as you slide the feet out, and bring your hands, palms up, next to your body. Take a moment there, reclined integration, and then one more thing. Sitting bones toward your heels, back gently down. Again, bend your knees, heels in near your hips. Press your back down, lift your feet, and we're doing happy baby. So clasp your big toes with your index and middle fingers and thumb. Push your elbows into your knees and bring your feet up toward the ceiling into your happy baby. If you're loving that and you want a little massage on your lower back, you can roll side to side or in circles if that works for your body. If it doesn't, don't bother. Just go ahead and be that happy baby with your feet up. And if you love that, you can stay there. Otherwise, we're going to go back, knees together, feet to the floor, sliding into our corpse position for our final relaxation. So take a moment, just getting your body settled into whatever position you're in. Feel the body on the floor. Let it sink even deeper, just releasing any tension. Relaxing through your hips, through your back, through your shoulders, everything just sinking into that surface beneath you even deeper. Roll your head maybe side to side, release your neck. Just relax everything as you're getting ready for your final release. Focusing inward, scanning through your body, just let it go. As you relax your body, let it release. And as your body relaxes into that earth support, just let thoughts of your body release from your awareness. And as those thoughts release, know that other thoughts will come to you. Let them release, disappearing without attention, just as easily as your breath. There's no need to remember the past, no need to anticipate the future, no need to think about the content of any thoughts. Just let them go. Focusing on your breath, sinking your body, allowing that peace within just to fill your body and your mind, and allow yourself a few moments to be peace. And if that relaxation is feeling really good today, just go ahead and keep relaxing. But if it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, whenever it is, just begin drawing energy and awareness with the breath to the moment, to the room, to your body. Moving your body gently, however feels good for you today. Breathing, stretching more completely as you're ready to do so. And when you're ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation, when you're sitting bones towards your heels in towards your hips, and your knees up towards your heart. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself that appreciative yoga hug. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work today and the work it does for you every day. And when you're ready to release, head and feet to the floor, roll over to the side, and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead for you today. Thanks for joining me.